everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Twitch is a streaming service. It's an American video streaming service, started, I believe, as Justin TV. It is owned by Amazon. It is a subsidiary of Amazon. It uses Amazon servers and all that kind of good stuff. The reason why we're talking about them today is this. Ex-Twitch exec slams Amazon for cutting 14K jobs in an AI shift. Robots don't give an F. Of course they don't give an F. Twitch is facing another brutal round. Basically, they're laying off 14,000 people. Amazon confirms plans to cut 14,000 corporate jobs this year. Twitch is going to get some of those cuts too. Likely realizing that AI-driven productivity gains within corporate teams are better, basically. 14,000 employees. Among those confirming their departure was a longtime employee, Tarfu, an 11-year veteran who helped build Twitch's fraud program. Yes, that exact same fraud program that ended up getting VTuber, that was Mother V3, a Mother V3 VTuber. She ended up getting indefinitely banned for quote-unquote fraudulent activity. And she tried to create a ton of tickets to appeal. Again, this is what happened back then. Then it was because of fraud. And a lot of times those fraud things can be done by people giving a ton of money off stream. I don't know why it gets triggered by that, but trolls and other people have figured out it does get triggered by that. So sometimes trolls will give a lot of money and then just, do chargebacks and then get the fraud thing to be hit. The person involved is this individual, Tarfu. Again, I will say, the people that I talk about in this part, do not go and harass them. Do not go and engage with them. Sometimes they will use this engagement as, a way for them to get more views. They already have 1.2 million views as of me writing, reading it. So don't give them any more. I was laid off Twitch today. I was at Twitch for 11 years, started off working in trust and safety, then moved to customer experience. I was the person who built the entire fraud program at Twitch. One of the reasons I never told people what I did for work, I was one of the keeping bad actors off Twitch who steal and take revenue on the platform. I guess I did my job too well since they let me go. But do I have some great stories of being there over a decade? Horrible timing since my motorcycle accident was a month ago. I am getting married in less than a month. It's definitely been a bad year. Now, I do hate that he did get into an accident, and I do hope he does have speedy recovery. And I hope he still gets to recover, because no matter what, I'm not that evil. Bro, you might have built the worst fraud program for Twitch. I don't think you realize how many streamers got permanently false banned because of your terribly made program. Oh, I realized, and not all were innocent. We just can't shame them and show the evidence. Data doesn't lie, but just like anything else, there is a false positives which we made good. And it says here, why is there no given evidence to the streamers that get banned and no remorse for people to get false banned? That's the thing. This dude is not good for PR. He's not good at PR himself. It says, good riddance. I was banned wrongly in 2022 for fraud because I turned the ad slider to max settings. It was never investigated, and it caused my main partner channel to be banned for evasion. 3 years have gone by and never investigated. Time to put the fries in the bag. Take things that didn't happen for 800. Like, this guy is just bad, man. You don't react this way. Says, how ironic, as a former trust and safety employee at Twitch, your job was to ban streamers using an ambiguous community guideline structure that could be manipulated to fit an agenda. You were laid off from Twitch, yet you showed zero sympathy for the thousands of creators whose livelihoods you destroyed. Zero sympathy for you. At this point, I don't have sympathy for him either. He seems to be very unapologetic about what he did. Very unapologetic that his things got a lot of people that I've covered, including Mother V3, indefinitely banned. I think it eventually got taken away, but they got indefinitely banned for quote unquote fraud. And that is, like I said, a very poorly made system. It is a system that should have been fixed a long time ago, but they don't care because it makes it easy for them. If they have an AI or whatever automated system do it for them, it makes less work for them, and they don't want to do the work to fix it, unfortunately. Am I glad that he got fired? I mean, it sucks that people get fired. I'm not necessarily glad, but I also don't feel any remorse for him being fired. Because, hey, you created a system for AI to do it. AI is doing the job better than you could ever do, so that's why you got fired, unfortunately. Which means that you probably weren't that great at your job, to be honest with you. You created a good system, but keeping it up, maybe you weren't the best, and that's probably why you got taken away. So, like I said, karma hits hard sometimes, and I just wish that the system that he created was no longer there, and it was actually more human-based instead of automated. Inugami Korone is a female Japanese-speaking VTuber. inside of Hololive JP. She's part of the Hololive Gamers generation, which was a generation specifically just made for gaming back when they were fully just idle, just looking for idols back then. They are with Shirakami Fubuki, who was part of Gen 1, Okami Mio, and Nekomata Okayu, who were specifically gotten there. Korone and Mio and Okayu, I believe, were the ones that gotten for gamers specifically. At least Korone and Okayu were. And we're going to be talking about something serious because she has put out, or at least her manager has put out, a notice for her. It says here, this is something that, of course, got translated. I don't want to use the translation that Grok does. I want to use the translation that someone who speaks the Japanese language does. It says, thank you for your continued support of Inugami Korone. Due to sudden matters, this message has been written by her manager on her behalf. Inugami Korone will be going on hiatus in order to devote time to caring for a family member's health. Remember, Korone is very, very, very close to family. She is a VTuber who always puts family first. Mother, elderly, whatever. She always puts family first. And it says more information will be announced at a later date with regard to her return to streaming after further consultation with Korone herself. Furthermore, videos or other similar content that were in the works for being completed may be posted on her behalf. So you may still see certain projects that were planned ahead of time that are coming out even though she is on hiatus. So that is kind of normal. There's some things that have been in the works for months a lot of times, and those will be put out no matter what because they're already in the finishing stages by the time she takes her hiatus. They don't need any more input from her, type of thing. Inugami Korone has expressed she truly looks forward to the day that she can meet her fans again, and that she would be most grateful for your continued heartwarming support. Posted on behalf of Inugami Korone by her manager. So that is what this original message says here. And of course, because of the fact that Grok can be really weird with the way it does it, it can be weird. Just like Google Translate can be kind of weird. So yeah, I wanted to have it from an actual fan here, which is, more important. But the important part is she's okay. She's not leaving Hololive, nothing like that. It's just there's a family member that needs her help. There's a family member that is going through bad health and needs her to be there. It maybe not even needs her to be there, but she wants to be there. She wants to make sure that they get better. And that is very much a Korone thing. So I'm very glad she's devoting some time to family. And we will all, of course, any Korone fans will wait for her whenever she gets back. Kori Oujo is an English-speaking female VTuber who's independent. She is actively doing a lot of side projects where it is a lot of IRL projects where you get VTubers in different places, different conventions, everything like that, and getting them out there. The ones that I'm talking about today are Dia Fortuna, Ohio Feeling Lucky. I'll be performing at Kori Oujo's Sinful Symphonies concert November 21st. And it is this one here. It's going to be Sin City Anime. It's going to be a convention in Las Vegas or on stream at Kori Oujo. She's going to be streaming it herself. So this is great. It's great that she has that. She has there and also Yena Youngblood and I believe like 50 others. There's going to be like 50 or 60 or more others. There's a ton of other VTubers. It's going to be another concert that she is creating for them. And it takes a lot of work, a lot of money, a lot of effort. And it's great to see someone putting that effort into doing something like this for, the VTuber community, the anime community, because we are both very well intertwined. So I just wanted to give a short little promotion to this whole thing. Of course, you don't have to go to the convention itself. You can watch it on Kori Oujo's channel right there on Twitch. And she does usually play the whole thing. She usually has a camera person there in order to play the whole thing where she's singing and everything like that. So that's great. And I'm very glad to be able to show this to you guys. Goro Gaomi is a female English VTuber with Stellarverse Pro. She was part of the first generation debut, and she debuted along Perry Winkleton, Nico Nanako, Rana Lunette, Usachi Yui, Lemmy Lycan, Tokaku, and Serena Starstruck as Infinium. This is, of course, Stellarverse Pro, which is SVP, US-based VTuber agency, the one she was a part of. We have learned recently that she is graduating. Yes, Goro Gaomi is graduating. Thank you for continued support of Stellarverse Production and Talents. We are writing today to announce that many thoughtful discussions, Stellarverse Productions and Goro Gaomi have mutually decided to part ways. Goro Gaomi's final stream as a talent Stellarverse Pro December 1st. She did come in around December 8th of 2024. It's about less than a year in there. During a time with us, Gaomi has been an incredible force of creativity, humor, passion, We are deeply grateful for her contributions and all of her unforgettable memories that she created with her community and fellow talents. We asked the Debudachis to continue supporting Gaomi as she transitions to the next chapter of her career as an independent VTuber. We will be cheering her on as she embarks on a new voyage and wish her nothing but the absolute best. A note on upcoming projects. We also want to confirm that Goro Gaomi will be featured in the upcoming Stellarverse anniversary song and merchandise as planned. We are excited to celebrate her time with us as we hope you celebrate with us. Thank you for the understanding. Let us come together and make Gaomi's final streams with us wonderful and send her off with our full support. And of course, with this come, Gaomi's actual full thing. I will be officially graduating from Stellarverse Productions, continuing my activities as an indie. So she is going to be continuing as an indie. My final stream as part of Stellarverse Productions will be held on December 1st. And instead of me reading everything, I will have her explain everything herself.
Hello, everybody. My name is Goro Gaomi. I am the White Tiger Captain of Stellarverse Productions Gen 1 Project Infinium. Honestly, I'm not even really sure how to do this. I probably should have wrote a script. I don't know. Officially graduating from Stellarverse Productions. However, I will be continuing my activities and my journey as an independent VTuber. So I will still be your captain, and we will still be a pirate crew and all that, but I will be graduating from Stellarverse Productions. And my final stream will be on December 1st. So, yeah. And sorry at the same time. I do greatly apologize for anybody that I freaked out. I've been kind of trying to throw hints your guys' way that this was going to happen, but obviously I can't say too much. I don't want you guys to be sad. That was the biggest thing I was worried about. I don't want anybody to be sad or to be upset. And I know the white background was I know, I'm sorry. So yeah,
So yeah, that's her side of the whole thing. Of course, I won't put all of it. It was a good 8 minutes or so, but she was talking more to the community. I just wanted to get the actual announcement from her, and let's read a little bit of it because she goes a little bit deeper. I thought she was going to read the actual, the full thing there, but no, she decided to make it more of a personal thing with her community, so that's why I'm leaving the rest of it out. It says, I have an important announcement to share. A lot of thought and discussion. Both Stellarverse production staff and myself have mutually decided that it would be best for us to part ways. I will be officially graduating from Stellarverse Productions, continuing my journey as an indie VTuber. So as Goro Gaomi, my final stream will be a part of Stellarverse Productions, will take place on December 1st, 2025. This was not an easy decision to make. I was grateful for the opportunity I've been given, as well as the friendships and memories I've made along the way. To my community, my amazing crew, thank you for being my compass through every storm and calm sea. You've been with me through it all. The chaos, the laughter, the scuff, the serious moments, all the nonsense in between. Your love and support have kept my ship sailing, and I can't thank you all enough for it. While my time with Stellarverse Pro is coming to an end, this is not goodbye. It isn't. It's just a new chapter. I'll still be streaming, creating, and being my usual troublemaking self, just steering my own ship right now. I'm excited, a little nervous for what's next, but I'm looking forward to exploring new horizons together with you all. To everyone who supported me, thank you for making this journey something truly special. Let's keep sailing forward into whatever comes next. With love, Goro Gaomi. And that is the full one there. Of course, a lot of people are still sad that they're going to be leaving Stellarverse Pro, but I'm glad that Stellarverse Pro gave her an option to keep her indie persona. My guess is she had to do a buyout for it because she was originally from Stellarverse Pro. That's where she started. Usually in these cases, if you want to continue going, you do a buyout. She probably was feeling that this was going to happen months before, so she probably saved enough money for the buyout, and it went through perfectly. It is not strange for there to be a buyout. It is not horrible for the company to make them do a buyout. It is normal. It is normal practice in any company to do a buyout for any IP that you own, you've made, and someone wants. So that is not crazy or wild or anything in there. I'm glad that they at least gave her that option. Nijisanji Project is a subsidiary of Any Color Inc., which used to be Ichikara before the 2021, 17th of May 2021. They are, of course, a large VTuber agency, the largest by size, by number of VTubers. They have decided recently to create a Nijisanji card game and release it soon. It's going to be released in 2027, so it is nowhere near being done right now. They do have, of course, another big competitor who did this in 2024. Hololive released their official card game in 2024. And of course, I'm not going to necessarily call it a direct copy, although a lot of people will call it a direct copy, because card games aren't new. Card games aren't original. Although the first VTuber agency that I know of, big VTuber agency to do that, would be Hololive. But of course, you have VCard and other smaller VTuber related, VTuber directly VTuber adjacent card games with other VTubers on there. You have smaller ones that do that as well. So like I'm saying, it's not necessarily a copy, but they surely saw the success, the huge success that the Hololive official card game has had. They even just finished their recent tournament, Season 1 tournament. This thing has been a humongous seller in Hololive's yearly their yearly thing that they do for the amount of money coming in, their yearly financial report. They said that this gave them a lot of income. It was a big reason that they were successful in the year 2024 since 2025. And they, they as in any color saw that and were like, we got to get in on this. It's more popular than we ever would have thought. So yeah, it is very nice to see that they are at least doing this. Hopefully some of their talents, their male talents, are going to be able to be involved in this. And it is 2027, so it's still going to be about after Season 2 or so of the Hololive card game. Joint initiative with Takara Tomiko, which is I think it's like a toy maker / card maker who handles various card games, have decided to release a card game of Nijisanji. It is scheduled to release in spring of 2027. Follow-up report is scheduled to be released in spring of 2026 next year. The future will update new information on them on the Nijisanji app, the Nijisanji.app or whatever they have there. It was founded in 1924, the people that are making it. It is a large toy maker here, Lorcana, Dual Master Plays, Dual Masters, Jurassic World, and Haikyuu, Baboka Break as well, Detective Conan. They have their card game there as well. So they do a lot of, it wouldn't be strange since they do some anime related ones for them to do some other related ones here when it comes to VTubers. I mean, it's good. Like I said, giving the fans something where they can play, something that they can actually hold of their Oshis, a card with different rarities, is not a bad idea. Like I said before, Hololive did a really good job with it and is making money hand over fist with it. So, of course, any color Nijisanji is going to do the same. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is simple. I want to be able to promote other VTubers, to make it a positive experience in the VTubing sphere, and to raise others up instead of tearing them down. So today we're talking about Hiba. He backs on their Twitter handle here. Celestial Water Dragon, Empress, weekend Twitch streams. Second account is Hiba VT, etc. So here we have them on their Twitch here with all of the different things connected. It says Atypical only, Gotcha Addict. Basically, they are a more, they don't have really blue Twitch type stuff, but they have more of mature language, that type of thing. Let's take a look at something that they've done recently.
Alpha Knight Hiba?
Look up!
What the fuck is that? Oh my god. What in the is that a baby's face? What the, huh? There's no way. I'm fighting the Hulk space. Oh, her ass cheeks. Oh my god. Oh! Her ass, bro. Her ass.
And there's a little bit of what I'm saying. It's not that she's doing anything weird. It's just, when you curse a lot, it's just, you want it to make sure that others people know you're going to be cursing a lot. So here's Hiba in a lot of their shorts. This is what they have on their primary YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Hiba, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching as always. And of course, take a look. And if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.